Welcome back to another play of Titan Quest here on the channel. So after everyone was interested in seeing me go through the entire game along with the new expansion, I figured this will be a great thing to do for the stream. As if you missed my Twitter announcement, just to keep things moving along, I'm not going to be cutting up this play here, simply because there's so much that we're going to be playing of it that I know not everyone wants to see multiple videos of this throughout the day. So that way, if you want to watch this, it will be available, or you can catch these streams. But let's get back to it. We are nearing the end of Act 1 now. As I said on the last video, Act 1, I believe, is the longest of the acts of the game. We made it to Delphi before. And now our quest will be to head to the caves. And of course, standing our way are going to be giant spiders. Another thing, it's going to be... If I were to cut this up, it would be very tricky to try to cut things up in a place that makes sense. Because a lot of this is going to be me wandering around, beating up various monsters of Greek mythology and other mythologies, as we'll see later on. Oh, and I also learned the A key is the pick up any important consumable item key. So we no longer have to individually pick up gold and potions. Like so. We're working our way towards the next loot table, which will be level 13. I want to try and push things as quickly as we can. Because even though I'm not cutting these parts up, there is still a lot of game to go through. We'll try to hit interesting points on the map. I thought that was a quest. Boom. Those mines have certainly been paying for themselves. See. Chances are we're not going to be finding a suitable upgrade in the near future. I think I'm hitting the wrong spell. There we go. This is a... I want to say this is a quest. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is going to be the right way. Anywhere else for me to explore here? But it's kind of weird, the structure of some of these ARPGs. Because Diablo 3 had that issue as well, that it felt like the second act was very long, and then the third act was just on the shorter side compared to it. And the same goes actually for Diablo 2. Are there any side quests here we need to concern ourselves with? Zoom it back down. Alright, kill evil boar man. Shouldn't be too difficult. A lot of my friends were talking about online how surprised they were to hear that this was a new expansion to the game. They apparently kept it very well hidden, or close to the chest. There should be a hero around. Not a bad hit. Take that. still not close to fully changing some of these charms. I believe the charm... No, not the charm system. The artifact system was introduced in Immortal Throne. Right now we're just looking for evil pigmen. But the vast majority of our skills are going to be on the weaker side. Because again, we want to focus on skill mastery before we start upgrading individual skills. Now, for anyone watching this live or recorded, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Titan Quest had enemy scaling like they do in Grim Dawn. Or, I'm sorry, not I am. Yeah, I did say enemy scaling. Wherein the enemies are going to grow relative to what our respective level is. Instead, everything has a default. Chances are most of this lower, or these yellow items shouldn't be better than what we're using. And as I said in the last video, or the last stream, the elemental resistances are going to become important if we take this beyond normal difficulty. For this one, it's kept fairly straightforward, but once we get to the higher levels, we will have a debuff to our elemental resistances that we're supposed to overcome through items and charms. If I remember right, there should be a mini-boss coming up. Definitely need to get more intelligence on this character just for the mana regeneration. That. Then we're doing some AoE just by attacking. Alright, that roar ability has been activated. I believe the next town is the end of Act 1. But it is going to take some doing to get over there. And if you are new, there is no hardcore option in Titan Quest, but we'll try to play things as seriously as we can. I'm hoping we get our hands on, let me grab that, on I believe the legendary or set items, because they should be starting to show up soon. Having A like that is definitely helping out. Come on. These are the life eaters we started to see at the end of the first play. And they're going to be very annoying to deal with. Come on. I spoke to Rob on our Discord, and he doesn't have Titan Quest, unfortunately, but he may be picking up Grim Dawn. And if he does, I would definitely like to play that with him co-op. Alright, There's an interest, or a point of interest on the map there. I think that may just be the exit. Let's see. Yep, I was right. I think the mini-boss is going to be in one of these rat-filled sections. Get away. Ooh. With this build that we're going for, we're probably going to be a strength-intelligence hybrid. Get in there. Nope. No. I'll try not to do too much side questing just to keep things going. Because as I said, this play is going to be long enough as is. Anybody evil in here? Maybe he's at the exit of the cave. As I said in the last part, I'm going to forget to put that skill on. There's some lovely physics of knocking that guy into the pit. Huh. I've sworn we have a mini-boss here. More of the beast people. And if you notice, it does take quite a long time to level up. Alright, those are the woods. I believe that's our next location. Could really use a life leech, too. I think our helmet is a rare, or an epic, right? Yeah. Backgrounds look really nice in this game, too. Here. I would love to talk to the guys from Iron Lore about creating Titan Quest and what kind of work went into Grim Dawn itself. Alright, so there are the woods. There's a natural cave. I need more life leech. Guy. I can't wait to see what the new expansion does, because it's all done not by anyone from Iron Lore or Crane Entertainment. Ooh. Aren't you annoying? Ooh. Yeah, sometimes my character doesn't seem to want to engage these guys. Looks like there's another portal up ahead. Whenever you see a majestic chest, you always want to open them. They are basically the epic chests from Diablo. Looks like we have something evil in here to kill. Oh, something like that. Can't trap me in a web. Not sure I'm stepping anything evil. Come on, hit those mines. I think he's doing some kind of a blast of his own. Wow. We are not getting lucky with good drops, though. 24 to 35. It's not bad. This one, though, gives us more strength. I'll put that in the maybe pile. Anything worth getting here? It's not bad. The life leech is probably going to be stronger for us. Alright. A few more groups and we'll level up. And we'll get out here now. It doesn't recognize the item until it, like, stops moving in the physics end. I'll just run around these guys. If they decide to stop engaging. There we go. These two really want me dead, don't they? Alright. And there is kind of a bit of loot overload in this game. At some point, that will be our next armor upgrade. And fine. And the warp portals are basically your main way of telling how far you are along in each act. So we are nearing the final quarter of Act 1, and we will definitely be beating Act 1 by the end of our stream tonight. Nope, and the Satyr are back. Somebody's boosting them. Here's the funny part. I don't know if that's an actual, if that's a joke, or just a bug in the name. Archer number 783, Satyr Hero. Alright. No more friends help you, buddy. Come on. Again, a lot of life's problems in Titan Quest are going to be solved. Oh, it was a real thing. Are going to be solved by potions. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay. Oh, that happened. Alright, so let's level up. And again, I'm going to try and go up the Rune Mastery first, because that was the new class that was added. Ooh, Energy Leech. That's going to be very helpful with this build. But sadly, we won't be able to use that until our next level. Next level, I can wear the rare, I want to say, item that we got. The enemy's name in yellow, that means they are a little bit more challenging. White means they are equal to us. I think red means they are above. And typically you want to fight yellow and above if you're looking for experience. I keep thinking we're about to fight a mini-boss and nothing is showing up. Now, for those of you watching this, either live or recorded, another question I have for you is, what did you think about Torchlight? My friend and co-host for the live shows, Rob, is a huge fan of the series. I found it to be a little bit on the repetitive side. In terms of, it just overloaded you with a lot of loot, which Titan Quest and to an extent Grim Dawn also has those issues. But it felt like it was a lot easier to build and figure out an acceptable build in Grim Dawn. Alright, so now we're going to work our way through the camp. The camp takes us to the city, and then the city takes us to the final part of Act 1. As you can hear, the music is picking up. Get off. That wasn't bad. That battle marker that I use is basically a super buff for our attack. I'll take all that lovely good stuff. Come on. It'd be great if a few more of my friends would be replaying this, but I think a lot of them just rushed straight to the new act. And for those of you watching this live right now, as I finish wrapping up the latest play of Hand of Fate 2 in terms of the winning levels, we'll do another stream of that real soon. Because we have to finish that game. Is that really it? Well, guess we're going back. They should disengage. Ah, going to the south. Run. Not too bad. Alright. What do we have over here? Ooh. There's our name up there. Come on, Rotbone. You know, I can't exactly lifesteal a skeleton. Got him. Not bad.
You're no monster. Oh, thank Olympus.
Of course, we have to go for that cave. Nice, another battle marker. Is this the end of this area? Or, I'm sorry, the end of this act. Oh good, the zombies getting promoted. Charge. Now this can't be the end of the act.
Cannot be open.
Oh yes. We have another name to deal with. With the battle marker still on, I should be able to handle this guy fairly easily. Come on. Aw. How hard is it to find upgrades? Oh. Well, there's our rare bow, but we're not dexterity spec'd. Alright, we're gonna make our way up here. I think that's just a glitch. Die already. Probably won't be better than what we're using. No. It's been such a long time. Anything interesting over here? Go AoE. And you will find that range enemies really do add up in Titan Quest, especially on the higher difficulties. Let's make our way back over here. Something drop. Man, these liches are really not wanting to die again. You know, I should put some points in that spell that lets me do increased damage to the undead. Alright, we're coming up on the cave itself now. Are there any more name guys? Uh-oh. Oh, I know what's coming. As anyone who's seen anything with Greek mythology will tell you, when there are statues, there's always going to be a Medusa. Looks like a job for a potion. Or I'm sorry, not a Medusa, a gorgon queen. Oh, the correct terminology is gorgon, not Medusas. Oh, it's 3 on 1. Maybe I can bait him? We baited 2, that's not bad. Hey, don't freeze me. Oh, you. Alright, this one who's healing needs to go first. Like I said, we're going to be making use of a lot of potions. Well, not you, we want to kill her. Ow. I think we're going to die here. Come on. Man, they do so much damage, don't they? We'll probably have to buy a whole lot more potions when this is over. Man. Oh, she's got a charge attack too. Oh. Can't die yet on this soft, hardcore run. That's also why range attacks do help out a lot in some of these situations. Yeah, next time I'm just gonna buy like 50 potions and call it a day. Alright, one down. They've lost their ability to heal themselves. Come on. Gotta watch out for that charge attack of hers. We're running out of potions, too. Oh. Once Medusa goes down, we can focus on her third sister.
Need more energy.
Let's turn that off so I can see what I'm looking at a little bit better. Alright, 2 down. Ooh, that may have actually almost killed me, too. There we go. All the sisters are out. How are we doing? Don't even think we need that anymore. The Bat Fang is done, which means we can now get some bonuses with that. How's the crown look? Now, I think a lot of this gear is going to be dexterity based, which we are not really going to be able to use. Let's hope the treasure chests are a little bit kinder to us. Come on, give me something good. Ooh. That is not too bad. What sucks, though, is that the only reason I'm able to use it is because of my armor and my wraps. So even if I do decide to equip this, the second I get better armor, I won't be able to wear it. I think what I'm going to do is use this on here. And we can always take this off at the enchanter in town.
I can't believe I let those gorgons get the better of me. I won't make that same mistake twice. Have you heard of the Telkine? He is a great sorcerer who can summon beasts and monsters.
Alright. One more level and I can use that pious sash, hopefully.
Thank you, but goodbye. I have matters to attend.
Okay then. Yep, unfortunately, the Gorgons are more than just the big three. Which you would think we would fight these guys first. But I guess not. So the final part for Act 1 is going to take us to Athens. And then the big fight. Nice. Again, the battle marker is such a powerful upgrade. Charge. We're a one-man Gorgon killing machine now. Trying to remember how far we have left to go. Take that. Ooh, finally, higher quality ring. There it is. Alright, I'll take it. And that artifact slot is going to remain empty for quite a long time. Take that. Hey son, how are you doing? All I need to do is load up Torchlight and I'll be playing Rob's game. Good thing our base attacks have this light AoE. Alright, now where are we?
Greetings.
Cool. Alright, what can we get rid of here? Yeah, I just can't use it, sadly.
Shop again.
I would believe that, so I'm working on a tactical turn-based RPG you mentioned? That it can be very tricky, especially when it comes to balancing all your various options. Oh, tabletop, my bad. I'm not too familiar with tabletop games, but I can also, but I know for sure from playing a few of the tabletop simulators just how complicated they can get as well. Oop, did not kill the Elder in time. Alright, so this should be the final push. Into the end of Act 1. And hopefully I can equip that Pious Sash. Yep. Oh yeah, definitely, son. When it comes to tabletop games, you have to make things digestible enough for people to be able to pick up. So that can mean a lot of abstracting systems or streamlining. Especially when someone has to manage it as well. Ooh, that's nice. Yep. You can't be doing crazy things with, like, numbers in the thousands in a tabletop game. What do we have here? That's really nice. But it's going to be very tricky to get our hands on an artifact. Oh no, not this again with the sapping. Or the huntress, I should say. Oh, I was hoping for another battle marker. Okay, I'm going to try and push forward as much as we can. Oh, that wasn't that bad of a kill there. So close to leveling. No, I didn't know that. Sungum was saying, let me pull it back up in chat, that the land speed and the average weight and the average height of a human being can be calculated fairly easy using square roots. I guess all those teachers weren't kidding when they said math is power. Alright, so this level will finally get us some new toys to play around with. We have Energy Leech. Let's see, our AoE is now going to be a little bit more powerful. Huh. And I don't know what the Seal of Fate is, but we're going to find out. I do have everything equipped, right? Just to be on the safe side. You have Seal of Fate, Thunderstrike, Runic Mines. Oh, did we not equip the Vision of Death? Like I said, with having two different skill trees to work with, we are going to be very full of skills later on. Let's see what this does. Ooh. Fancy. Hello, Gordo. Go off. Boom. But these life ears are still be a colossal pain. Sure, Sungam. 1 second. So the new skill tree in Ragnarok is the Rune Mastery, and that's this one right here. So it seems to be essentially a strength-intelligence hybrid. And so far, most of the skills I have equipped are of the rune variety. So our main attack now has a chance of doing some AoE. I have this attack. And then this new one, which is just basically like a timed detonation. I think the DLC is separate for the Anniversary Edition. The Anniversary Edition has Immortal Throne and the original, but I think Ragnarok is separate. Unless they let you buy, unless it's included if you buy the Anniversary Edition, which I don't know. Like, if you buy the Anniversary Edition now, I mean. I'll take that. I see a sparkly, majestic chest. And it looks like 2 names. Oh boy. Now that we have this rune, I can also... I have some range. And again, I did the stupid thing of trying to steal the life of a undead skeleton. Man, I wish I had this skill when we were just fighting the gorgons. And there we go. I saw your comment, Gordo, 1 second. I believe the Anniversary Edition does include the graphical enhancements. Someone linked me a patch notes. I know they allow for upscaling the resolution. I think that was one of the big things I saw. Oh, looks like there's still someone else here that needs to die. Oop. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Can we actually wear it, though? No. We need more intelligence for it. Oh boy. That's a big guy. Man, remind me I need to buy some mana potions. Come on, buddy. Step into my ring of death. Oh, I think that's in blue? Yes, it is. I played this game so much I recognize the art. Huh. Not bad. But this is definitely a pure intelligence item. And Dark Covenant, I don't think we have access to. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, so that could actually work for us. I hear you. Uh-oh. No. Can't die yet. Yeah, I liked Deep Sky Derelicts. We need to see the video, though. We had the perfect amount of Josh luck in that one. I wouldn't say it's too similar. There's a lot more in terms of item customization, I think, in that one compared to Darkest Dungeon. I think it could still be, it's still somewhat imbalanced, I think, in terms of rewards to refitting your crew. But the game's only like 20% done, so, or 20% of the content's in there right now, so it's still way too early to make judgments like that. Oh, hi, board fan. You think of Diablo 3. Yeah. Wonder how many people come in here and immediately get like an older or even modern ARPG from watching this. You know what's very funny to me? That the physics are so restrained in this. And then when we get to Diablo 3, you hit an enemy and they just go like flying like 10 feet in the air. Again, it is so weird how long this first act is. Oh, Shrine of Healing, not bad. Damn you, healing. Oh. Only I'm supposed to be able to heal myself. Nope. Come on. I'm hoping that the Grim Dawn expansion goes on sale. So I would love to start a new character in that one. Let's just run. Again, the common enemies in this game really don't give a whole lot. And this Let's Play is already going to be on the long side no matter what. Just avoid all the crazy cat women. There's a thought. Come on, everyone. Get onto the field of death. Alright, so the Minotaur encampment takes us into Athens, and then Athens takes us to the end of Act 1. Oh, I hit the wrong key. Ah, there we go. There's some flying in the air. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of loot around, but there's just so much, excuse me, that it can be hard to find find something that will actually help you. Like, that's pretty nice. So I'm trying to focus on green and higher quality, which was kind of my system for Grim Dawn. Oh, that's a big guy. Alright. We should be getting to the next to Athens, right? Blow up. For the most part, that money is going to be on the useless side. The most we're going to probably be using it for is buying the items we need for artifacts, which are the games like Super Buff. But other than that, we're going to be keeping our money. Oh, and of course, potion buying. Lots and lots and lots of potion buying. Of course. Actually, I'm not sure if this is a required area or an optional one. It's been so long. Well, we'll find out when we get in there, right? I think this is optional. Alright, that new rune is helping us out quite a bit. Blow up. Killing skeletons with a physics model, or physics engine. Where are we now? That's it. Everybody get on the field. For being melee focused, we have a surprising number of AoE based attacks with this character. Nothing. Oop, get there, you. And yeah, I'm trying to speed through this because if you are new, this game can be on the long side, especially the first act. Oh, we have our named. Oh, this is gonna be a good explosion. Haha. Oh. Poison is annoying, isn't it? Oh man, the zombie was smart enough to get off the rune. Alright, not that time, buddy. Do I like this more than Diablo? I think I like Diablo 3 a little bit better. But I think Grim Dawn is better than this one, which is the spiritual sequel. But this was still pretty good for its time. Take all that lovely potions. Oh, no majestic chess. Devil dogs. And yeah, I'm just trying to run through, keeping us on pace here. Yeah. Now, of course, Diablo 2, though, that's a different story. Oh, that was a nice hit. Uh-oh. No. So many of my attacks aren't cooldowns. That's not a secret, is it? Yeah, Grim Dawn was also really good in terms of build design. Oh. What? Don't tell me that's a bow. Please don't be a bow. Oh, good, it's a scythe. Alright. D9. I would say Grim Dawn has a few of its own intricacies to it, or quirks. I like the food system that lets you just rapidly heal out of combat. Ooh, battle marker. And the game's that star system was pretty good. Well, Rob and I haven't been attacked by the Call of Duty fans for not playing that game, so you should be okay, son, for saying you like Diablo 3 better than Diablo 2. Or not counting El Gordo. Alright, we are nearing Athens itself now. Uh-oh. He's trying to use my own tricks against me here. The weapon effects are so subdued in this game compared to Diablo. Yeah, that is true, Board. We really don't see too many games or too many RPGs when it comes to Greek mythology. And we're also going to be going to Egypt next. And whenever we talk about Greek mythology, we of course have to bring up Age of Mythology, which was a really great RTS. Man, these guys are so annoying. Oh yeah, that's true. We saw the goat men in Diablo. I think there's goat men in all the Diablo games. And of course, everyone remembers the cows. And I hope this rune, this upgrade, we lower its cost, or I'm sorry, lower its explosion time. Not bad. We're halfway towards the complete rune mastery. Yeah, I think you're right about that, or there was a ARPG for Norse mythology. I think there's been several, actually. Anyone here played the Sacred series? That was another ARPG that came out following Diablo, I want to say 2. And of course there's Divine Divinity, which was a very interesting game. Alright, we've almost made to the town. You want a cyberpunk style Diablo game? There aren't any? I'm thinking of Shadowrun, but that's more of an RPG than an ARPG. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, boy. We definitely see a lot of games go for Roman mythology. Although God of War was Greek, right? Yeah, it was. Alright, so we've made it to Athens.
It's you again.
And Steve
Still
Bloom's there to help
alive.
us.
I am lucky to...
Alright, so we've made it to the end of Act 1. So the mystic lets us respec.
Have been made.
And we're gonna... Wait, that's our way forward, I want to say. Don't worry, they'll deal with them. Man, they're not helping me. Thanks a lot, soldiers. You really did a lot there. There's our portal. There's a Microsoft ARPG. Huh. You're not thinking of Fable, are you?
At your service.
What is this? Oh, 15. Do we have enough to expand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Oh, wait. That is better. I need the essence of Prometheus Flame. Because we already have the Bat Fang on my axe right there. Do we even have any of these? Now that's Zeus. Dungeon Siege. Oh yes, I've played that. The third game went in like a completely different direction though. Put you in there. Sorry folks, it's the ever popular hoarding minigame of ARPGs. I know I played Dungeon Siege 1, I played a little bit of 2.
Please help. Our leader is besieged by monsters.
Yeah, we know. So this is the one that we can use to get our stuff back. Oh god, that's very expensive. Man, they are... Oh, there's our money sink, that's for sure.
You'll be back, I'll wager.
Oh yeah, I am a hoarder in any ARPG.
Athena, watch us all. Hail, warrior. I have the finest goods in Athens. You will find none better.
I'm going to do some selling here. It may actually just be worth it to keep these items just for selling purposes. And it's gonna cost 75,000 just to do that too.
Good day.
I'll go to something about in chat that the third one of all these games killed the franchise, like Try and Overlord, and he's wondering if Magica 3 will kill the series. Alright, so we're on the final, or near the final quest of Act 1. Alright, we're going to the catacombs. I believe there's just going to be extra areas here. Anybody over here want to talk? Any quest givers? No? Alright. There's only one more portal left. Alright, men, let's go. We're back to fighting the Ratmen. Here's a mythology question. Were there really, like, Ratmen in Greek mythology? Or was that just added into this game? That's a big rat. Is this shield named? No. Alright, there's some Greek architecture for everybody. For me, I always like Egyptian architecture, and why the series Sam games and the Talos Principle have always held a place in my heart. I know a little bit about Greek mythology, but I am certainly no scholar either. And I don't think saying that I played all the God of War games count. Nope, I think we just shattered that gorgon. And yeah, I just want to try and push forward so we can get through this. Because we are not going to be beating this game on tonight's stream. But we can certainly get to Act 2. Alright, so now we have the catacombs. And then this will take us into the finale of Act 1. And the epic boss fight therein. I'll take that. Oh boy. Evil giant bat. Oof. Did he really not drop anything? Oh good, his friend is here. We're gonna be needing a lot of bat fangs. Probably should have bought more potions. We'll see if that comes back to get me though. Blow up. I think there's one more big mini boss than the actual boss of this act. Again, we're just looking for the points of interest. I know Rob and I are both really wondering what's going to happen with Torchlight now that Runic is no longer with us. Blow up. Of course, they said they'll keep things going, but they always say that when they close a studio. Potion. Oh, we'll also intersperse some of the Deadly Tower of Monsters as a late night stream as well. Because that is only maybe like 2 streams worth of play, so maybe we'll switch on and off for it. No, that's a trap. Oh no, not you guys again. That's nice. I froze him while he was in mid life stealing. Nice. Yes, an Axiom Verge we have to get to. And more fight, too. But who knows how long more fight is? I'm surprised more people aren't talking about more fight either. Charge! They're getting bigger and nastier, aren't they? Ah. Perfect time for a level. Alright, so keep on going up. So we're not exactly enhancing our skills, but we're enhancing our base stats. Which again, if you're watching this and haven't played either Titan Quest or Grim Dawn, it's very important to do so, as our stats are going to determine what gear I can actually wear. Oh, that sucks that we haven't heard anything from Morph. I even sent the developers an email to ask them about coming on. I never heard anything back from them. Oh, we also have to do a robot named Fight, too. And Dead Cells. There's not enough time in the day, I think, for all these games. That's a whole lot of skeletons to kill. Oh, I'll take that. Ah. Now that is not bad at all, but we're 1 level away from being able to use it. I think there's 1 more floor, and then the boss, or the mini-boss. I could send him a message. I think I spoke to their PR guy, but I've spoken to a lot of PR people, so it's hard to remember. I know I definitely remember asking the developer of Axiom Verge to come on, and he never got back to me. But he could have just missed the email, or forgot. Oh, we just shattered her. Man, that is my luck once again. Three crypts and nothing in 2 of them. Alright. Are we there yet? Well, I can certainly try sending him something. I should still have his email saved. Well, that worked better. These guys don't want to go down. Nope. Hi, Salvador. Thanks for coming on to the stream. Alright. Alright, that looks good. Oh, more bats to kill. Any more traps I'm gonna get into? Oh no, I can't get it. There you go. Another named fight up ahead. Won't forget that. And this calls for a portal. Uh-oh. Ha! I'm on this side and you're over there. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to run in there, aren't I? Charge! I think he can lifesteal me too. Come on. Your army of skeletons are no match for me. Oh, it's the perfect timing for that rune to go off. I will say, all the games I play, I like Diablo 3's potion system the best. And the fact that it's just one potion now, instead of having to hoard them. Should be almost dead. There we go. Really? Absolutely nothing rare. This is not an... I don't think we would consider this an indie game. This was released, I think, about a decade ago by Iron Lore Entertainment. Oh, come on, game. Give me something good. At least the gear is looking nicer. Yeah, upgrades more on the AA side.
Mysterious warrior, by saving my life you have done more than you know.
Yeah.
I lead the Order of Prometheus in Athens. We are an ancient order, charged with the safekeeping of the mortal realm. What you have heard is true. The force behind these monsters is...
So we're heading to the final part of Act 1. Hello, random people. And fortunately for us, the docks are literally right there. One more level and I can wear that armor. Yep, so we're moving on to the final part. If I actually find where the right way is. Nope, it's not over there. There we go. Nice little peaceful walk. Oh, we're interrupted by gorgons again. Is it really worth fighting them right now? Probably not. You can see at the bottom how much experience we're actually getting per kill. Alright, hello.
Phaedrus sent you? You're the one he's sending to Knossos? Incredible.
Yeah. Alright. So we have one final dungeon in Act 1. And I have a lot more potion buying to do.
My shop is a shadow of its former glory. We've fallen on hard times here. Still, perhaps I can help you?
I don't think the shopkeepers sell anything higher than magic.
Come again.
But I could be wrong on that one. There you go. Dyed my clothes.
Welcome, stranger. All is not well here in Knossos.
Alright.
Once, long ago, the cruel tyrant Leuc...
Goods stored and transferred.
You can hold on to that. There you go.
Goodbye.
What's our side quest here? Up on Titan's Ridge. Alright, so on the hills. And this is the last portal as well. I did record this week's dissecting design earlier, so it's all ready to be edited. Alright, I'll take it. Don't need that. No. Definitely won't hold to that. But no. Close but no cigar. Well, we made some money.
Good luck.
Alright, now all we have to do is head up into the temple. I think Act 2 gets even more interesting with a lot of the maze-like maps or very wide open areas. Alright, Elgardo, have a good night. What time is it anyway? Huh. Man, I just realized we're an hour and a half into this one. It was like 2.5 hours the last time, and we're still not having done Act 1 yet. Come on. Come on. We could definitely use some more life leech. I hope we enhance that range too on that, so we can cover a lot more ground. Alright, so we're going to climb up here. More giant birds. Come on. I think one of the enemies in Grim Dawn had the exact same skill, or exact same graphical effect for their skill there. I want to get to that cave. Come on, crowd around, birds. I'm hitting my buttons too fast. I'm not triggering the skills that I want. Sorry, beast people. We don't have time for you. Take that. Pardon me. I think we're going over here. Come on, get in the trap. Alright, so there should be a quest around here. And that cave should be in this general area. Alright, so that should be the healer we're looking for, I think. And for those of you who are just tuning in or missed the beginning, A is the pick up all consumable items key in the game now.
You speak of us.
Oh good, more spiders. I think his cane is guarded by a mini-boss. That worked really well. And more precious bat fangs. Where are we going now? Come on, go off. The trick, or what makes it very difficult to get these artifacts built, is that the charms come from specific enemy types. Bat fangs from bats, obviously. Pristine plumage from birds. But the essences, or the relics, they can be dropped just about anywhere at any time. And since you need them to complete for the artifacts, it can become very tricky to get them going. Hopefully this guy makes go on his word to give me potions. Alright. That looks like our big guy for this place. That's good, Salvador. Yeah, this was one of the many ARPGs that was released following the success of Diablo 2, and I think it's definitely one of the better ones to come out at that time. If you haven't seen it yet, I would definitely recommend Grim Dawn, which is the spiritual successor to Titan Quest, made by many other people who worked on Titan Quest following the studio's closure. I will take that. Aw. One more low and then we can use the new loot table. That's it. Everybody come around. Say hi. Oh. And of course there's Path of Exile, the free-to-play game that can be quite diversive among fans. There we go. Potions and experience. Now we can get back to the main quest. Stop trying to slow me down. I do miss my dual-wielding gunslinger build from Grim Dawn. Sadly, I don't think we're going to be able to dual wield guns in Titan Quest. No matter what we find. She's throwing poison grenades at us. Alright, so this is where the next quest was. Or the next side quest, I mean. Speaking about Fallout, does anyone remember the Fallout ARPG that was released, I want to say like 10 years ago? I remember playing it once, and that was it. Ooh. I want to step on the fire. There should be another mini-boss here, or elite. I don't know what she was doing there. Alright, where are you? So much AoE. I forget how big the final dungeon is for Act 1. Good. Alright, where's this name guy? There you are. Not a good sign. Now, I remember explicitly playing a Fallout ARPG. It was done by, I think, one of the ARPG developers at the time, but I don't remember its name. Could have been Fallout Brotherhood of Steel, though. Alright, so that quest is done. I think it was made by the developers who did Champions of Norath? Something like that. Alright, so that's all the side quests for this part of the area. So we're at 16... No, we're at 19. So it's going to take 2 more levels before we unlock the next tier. Alright, so we came down there. And again, for the sake of getting through this quickly, I'm just going to try and run whenever possible. Come on. Alright, we're at the bluff, thankfully. Which means the temple should be, like, right around here. Isn't it so much quicker when we ignore all the enemies? Again, the background still really hold up well.
Yes?
Right. I'm not gonna see anything rare like that.
So long.
Alright, here we go. Hopefully. Yep. The Act 1 final temple. That's everyone crowd around. And we should hit 15 before we fight the final boss of this area. There's another essence, thankfully. Come on. There we go. Can wear that now. And of course we're going to have to take the long way. This is where AoE is going to be very helpful. Can't steal the life from a statue, I bet. That would just be weird, right? Yeah, that is true, Salvador. A lot of the great studios of the 90s are no longer with us. Or no longer in terms of philosophy. So many of those developers have gone on to form their own indie companies, though, which is nice. And these bronze soldiers should give you a clue as to what the final boss is going to be for this act. Just love how they fall apart like that. Alright. Oh boy. They are Legion. Take that. Oh, that's right. We have one final dungeon before we get to the boss, and that is the Labyrinth. But I don't think we fight any Minotaurs. Although I could be wrong. And again, for the sake of keeping this moving along, just want to run through this. You didn't think it would only be one room, right? Feels like I'm moving slower. If I don't kill these life eaters, they're just going to give us trouble. New charm. Just look for the torches. They'll usually tell you you're going the right way. Oh, get away. Can we open that now? Oh. Might as well just buy it or pick these up just to sell them later. Need more life leech too. I don't know what that was. We have traps over there, and they look like a good sign that's the exit of the maze. That could have been it, Salvador. Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. Pardon me, bronze soldiers. You guys just keep guarding that. Alright, so there's the next rebirth fountain. Oop. Let's everybody crowd up for the explosions. Not bad. Something freezing me? Come on, something good. Ugh. Hey, the map is lying to me here. Shouldn't be too much long. I want to say there's maybe one more section to this maze. We're so close to that fountain. Sorry, zombie captain, we're not here to fight you. Alright, there we go. Alright, we got it named here. Ow. And this is why elemental resistances are very important in the later parts of Titan Quest. We won't be leveling up again before the... Stop that. Before the boss. But we are getting close. Ooh. And the battle marker is going to make us very powerful. But once we're done with this section, we'll be going back outside for Act 2. Just gotta find the right way. And hopefully don't get myself killed either. Alright, that's a good sign. I want to say that the exit to the maze is to the northeast. Oh man, these mazes are annoying. Oh, well, you know, there are Minotaurs here. I wonder if that's a good sign that we're getting close. Finding more things I did not touch yet, so that's a good sign. And I know this part isn't the most exciting to watch. Hi, Wins. Who owns the IP for Titan Quest? I believe THQ now owns it. Oh yeah, we are going the right way. We're fighting names. Man, give me some loot. Oh, and there's our boss that's going to get us out of here. And then take us to the final act. Really put Titan Quest on Android, really. It always surprises me when I hear of games being ported to smartphones. I was right. We have to head to the northeast. But of course, we have to solve this damn maze first. Froze a Minotaur. And my buff ran out again. Alright, so this should start to curve around to the east. I hope. Gotta be almost there. It'd be really nice if there was just like a button we could hit that pulls down all the walls. Now where are we? Oh, I hope I'm going the right way. Ugh. But I don't think I am. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, my disk drive on this, or my DVD drive is busted, or the laser is, so I need to eventually get that replaced, or just get a new drive. But I don't really use all that much thanks to Steam and digital games these days. Alright, we gotta find the way out of here. If there's a fake wall around here, I'm gonna be annoyed. Alright, I know it's up there. So I missed the turn. Alright. That's not right. Where is it? Trying to use the map here. Because maybe I missed a turn. No, I can't give you Titan Quest for Android for free, unfortunately. That's gotta be back here. Sorry about the wandering around, folks. This is another reason why Act 1 is so damn long. Please be the right way. I just want to get out of this damn maze. How are you doing for time? Man, we're almost at 2 hours in. Maybe I did miss something back up here. By the end of this, I'll have this whole place charted. I wonder if this maze is procedurally or randomly generated. I don't think it is. There are, if I remember right, there's 3 acts, the finale of the original Titan Quest, and then we have the expansion, or the first one, and then the Ragnarok one that was just released a few days ago. So I guess that's I guess that's 6 acts. Although I don't know how big the new expansion is. Come on, give me the right way, please. Oh. I missed something good. Why do I have a bad feeling? Yeah, I know we've been here before. I must have missed something very obvious. Can't zoom this map out anymore either. Alright, the only thing I can think of is aim for full southeast and hope that I can find it. So I know where the exit is, it's just a matter of getting there. I mean, I can use that trick that if you just hold to the right hand, keep your hand on the right side of a wall, and maybe you'll eventually find the exit. But I think that would put everyone on stream and those of you watching this recorded to sleep. I've somehow found my way all the way back at the start. Please be another path right over here. Once we kill the Minotaur, it's just a straight shot to the Act 1 boss. And again, the good news is that the remaining acts are nowhere near as annoying as this part. Man, you can't trust your map. Who can you trust? Alright, just keep aiming to the southeast, and hopefully this will get us out. Your loss, Salvador? What should I say? Alright, the Minotaurs were a good sign that we were on the right path. Alright, so we're coming back around here. Ignore the zombies. And this is the northwest corner. I'm trying to speed through this as quickly as possible, when it's just because there's a lot to this game, and it's only going to be a very long play without me stopping to kill everything. Now we should be nearing the part where we'll see the marker on the map. Or on the mini-map to the northeast. Alright, I know that I'm in a different area now, right? I hope I am. Yeah, so there's the Minotaurs. Now, just gotta find wherever this additional path is. This guy doesn't want to stop. Alright, there's the marker. Alright. This guy's getting annoying. So wherever it is, it's gotta be over here somewhere. Alright, there's the annoying golems. And I just have to ignore the map at this point. Alright, so it's gotta be... I hope down here. A sprint button would be really nice right about now. Alright, so there's more of those guys. So in theory, this should work. No, I can't speak Indonesian. Unless you're talking to someone else in chat. Alright, so this should be right. Alright, I think we're on the right path now. Well. Well, it's a new group of enemies, so that's good. Uh-oh. Can't die yet. These geomancers are so annoying. Alright. This has got to be the right path. There's no other way around. Alright, if I see that marker again, that's a good sign. Come on. Alright, I think we're almost there. Uh-oh. He looks pissed. Damn. Die. I couldn't even get his weapon? Alright, we've gotta be almost there. Alright, there's the marker again, so that's a good sign. Can I just ignore these guys? Eh, boy. Scare them away. Please tell me we're almost out of here. Alright, there's the stairs. Oh good, we made it. Alright. I want to try and deal with these traps before we track him. Two. Oh. I can trick him into walking over my mines. Okay, I ran right into his food. There's a delay for some reason. Me activating my sigil here. Even my lifesteal is not working. Ooh, that thing hurts. I cannot get hit by that. Won't die yet. Got him. And yet still nothing better. Alright, that takes care of him. And now we're meeting our head honcho. Come on. Come on, step on the traps. What are you gonna do now? Trying to play smart here. Alright, what else you got, buddy? Range is definitely the safer of the builds in Titan Quest. Oh no. I don't know if they will reboot it or not. I think a lot of people see Diablo and even Path of Exile as the Kings of the Hills. Oh man, that attack is hurting. He should be summoning more health first. Hey. Oh yeah, back in the day I finished it. I think I played up to Legendary. I don't know if I ever beat it at that difficulty. Come on. Oh. And all life's problems can be solved with just having as many potions as you can carry. Got him. Not bad armor. Now what?
You destroyed him! I saw it all from where I was hiding. It was amazing! I still can't believe that a mortal actually managed to best a Telkeen. Unfortunately, there was no way to stop him from...
Alright. Really? That's it? I'm sure there was one other fight. Well, that actually ends Act 1 then. So, I remember we were fighting the Colossus at some point, unless that's Act 4? Or another area. Alright, so welcome my friends to... We're going to be entering Act 2 now.
Greetings, traveler. I am Imhotep. Honorable Phaedrus has praised your accomplishments and sent word of your coming. Even the heroes of legend might have met their match in it.
Yeah. So we're officially in Act 2, and look how short it is compared to Act 1. Look at that.
Traveler, come look at my wares.
Take that. 27, that's still not as good. Don't remember picking that up. And that's good. Ooh, I forgot. We have to equip this.
Always welcome. Please.
Let's see, anything? Ooh, they actually do sell rares. Did I forget to pick up the orb?
Oh, is that all?
I may have rushed too far there. I keep forgetting about the loot in these games. 1 second. It should still be there. Ah, there it is. Right in the wall. Man, still nothing in terms of rare or higher. Well, I can sell this stuff. I am not having a good day for gear. At least we're almost close to the next level. I can't be thinking of the wrong game. There is a point when you fight a Colossus. And I'm sure that was a boss. Alright, so now we switch from Greek mythology, there we go, to Egyptian.
Hurry. The monsters will be here. What do you want? Goodbye.
Let's sell this.
Bye.
Still a lot of portals, but it's going to be coming, I think, quicker than they did in the first game, or in the first act.
It's not safe here. The city is overrun.
Of course it is. And thankfully, no more life-sucking demons. And these enemies are actually giving us a little bit more experience too, thankfully. At least for right now. They're all running. Make our way towards that cave. Maybe there'll be good stuff there. So for you guys watching this live, I think Monday night I'll probably switch to a different game just to keep things mixed up. Well, I'll have to think about that from earlier. And if you're new and would like to support GameWiz, we have a Discord channel, or I'm sorry, we have a private Discord channel for anyone who donates at least $1 or more to the Patreon. You can also get voting privileges for my Saturday night streams and Patreon-funded events as well. But I will be attempting to go through the whole game because I do want to see what the Ragnarok expansion actually adds. Because that's the actual new piece of content that was released in honor of the 10-year anniversary by a different studio. Alright, here they come. Ah. The no-name enemy drops a rare item, and the boss gave me nothing. Never lucky. Not bad. Forgot about my key there. How are we getting over there? More healers. Yeah, I know, Salvador. Nobody was expecting to get an expansion to this game. And again, it was not done by the original developers. Ooh, I remember these guys. I think they hurt like hell. Charge. I think I see why I'm having trouble casting that bigger rune. There we go, that's better. At least these slower enemies, it's easier to time it. Oof. They're somehow getting more disgusting to fight. What classics deserve an expansion? That's a good question. I'm surprised Age of Empires is still getting them as well. I would love to see more from Rise of Nations. Man, these things don't want to die. Must have some ridiculous defense. Just licking with his tongue. Alright, so one more tier and then we have access to the full skills for the rune mastery. Freezing mines can now, or I'm sorry, mines can now freeze. Our shield can now energy leech. Okay, so these guys do have the option to dual wield. That's interesting. So it's either shield or dual wield. For you folks watching this live or recorded, what do you think? Should we dual wield or should we keep to a one-handed? And new treasure chests. Is that it? Ah, over here? No. That's a very small cave. Or very small hidden area. Alright, I see one vote for one-handed. Die. Hopefully it's right up here, unless the map's gonna lie to me again. No, that's not right. These guys just take so much damage, that's just not worth the fight. Unless, of course, there's nothing else in this cave. Which could also be a possibility as well. Alright, back to the slums, it looks like. Guess we're going to the west. Oh, the jackals are back. Alright, Seldor. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to come back tomorrow. Now, usually I stream around 10 Eastern. Like I said, I don't know if we'll do another Titan Quest one. There'll be something else. But I will be coming back to the game as well. And we'll probably be wrapping this up in like the next 20 minutes, I think. Oh, more relics. It may actually be worth it to start applying these to something. That could give me the boost that I need. Why won't this work? Don't know why. That's weird. Is it because the weapon is... Oh, maybe because the weapon is blue. It's not letting me do it? Or... There we go. You cannot apply Relic or Charm to an epic or legendary item. But we can use them for our artifacts. Alright, so here's the library. Let's see, what is our time? Yeah, we'll probably... I just checked our time. We will be wrapping this up in the next few minutes. Probably at the next checkpoint, possibly, or portal. Save you.
I thank the gods that you are here. I have done everything I could to keep the beasts from the library.
Alright, we'll save it. What I really should be doing is putting down the big rune first, and then charging in. That's better. Ooh. Let's see what we got. It's not as good as my weapon. I guess as a quick spoiler, the next area we're going to be going to in Act 3, I believe is based on Chinese mythology. Ah, nice. Oh, I killed him so fast I didn't realize it. Which is not a bad problem to have. Still nothing worth using, though. But for those of you who've been enjoying Titan Quest, whether it's live or recorded, if the Grim Dawn expansion does go on sale, I will probably pick that up, and we can certainly take a look at that game. Because it is very much similar to Titan Quest, obviously being developed by a lot of the same developers from that one. Alright, we should be almost done with the library. And if you notice, the rares and legendary items really do, or I'm sorry, rares and epics really do sustain their viability for a long time in this game. Say goodnight. And of course, it has to be more ghosts. And spectral matter, that is definitely used in Grim Dawn, because I know I picked that up more than my fair share. Sometimes I kill these guys a lot quicker than I thought I would. Alright, exit should be around here. There we go, that's a good sign. I believe that we're going to be fighting a mini-boss soon. Avoid the evil bugs. Yep. Mini-boss. Right? And very important, keep away from that poison. Man, Iron Lore or slash Crane Entertainment really likes poison, doing a lot of damage in these games. Oh. Trying to keep track of what the animation tell us. That's it. And I still got hit by it. Okay, that's for the bugs. He's gonna spit. There we go. Uh-oh. This could be a death. Wait. Nope, we're still good.
This is locked.
Oh, one got me. Where you going, buddy? Haha, I dodged at that time. You're spinning again. Come on. Got got an achievement, found a bug. Ooh. Sadly, we can't use bows. This build just doesn't support it. But what do we get for the other item? Not bad. We could apply a relic to that as well. Oop. In 2 more levels, unfortunately. There's the scroll. And now when we meet him out here, we've got a lot more real estate to cover. So when I can wield that, we'll probably switch over. But time check, yeah, we're we're over 2.5 hours in, or just about. So I'm gonna wrap it up for this evening of Titan Quest. Next time we stream it, we'll continue our way through Act 2, and quite possibly we'll be able to finish Act 2 in another night's worth of streaming. Once again, thank you guys so much for coming out. If you're new, be sure to like and subscribe. I already mentioned Patreon earlier, so thanks again for tuning in. Have a great evening, and be sure to check back tomorrow night for our next stream. Until then, have a good evening.